Hey, what's up guys? It's Austin here from Royal Highness Python, and in today's video I had a lot of you guys asking me to do a video of what I have for sale because a lot of you guys are interested in it, so that's what I'm going to do today. So before we get into all that cool stuff, huge shout out to Noodles and Tails. It's a really cool shirt. Got a bearded dragon, a cool ball python, and a nice box of noodles. And are they slacking on the back?
Nope.
Pretty cool. So go and check them out, Noodles and Tails again, and now let's get straight into the for sale video. So the first animal I'm showing that's for sale is this pastel Enchi het clown girl. She's super feisty, she's been eating really well, and she is in shed right now. That's why her colors are kind of dull, but you can definitely see she's a pastel Enchi. She has the really nice brightness from the pastel, as well as the cleanliness from the Enchi. She has that nice Enchi color change about halfway up the pattern, and you can just see really nice. She also has that pastel Enchi head stamp, but because she is in shed, it is washed out a lot, but you can kind of see the faint X or butterfly wings, people like to call it. But really cool animal. So if you guys are interested in any of the animals I'm showing here, I should have mentioned this before, but you can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is in the description below. It's at Royal Highness Pythons. So definitely hit me up there if there's anything on here you would like to purchase, as well as a lot of the lower end stuff. I'm not going to be shipping across to the States or across to Europe or anything because it costs more to ship than the snake itself. I usually only ship snakes that are over $1,000 or more. So keep that in mind as well. Now let's move on to the next snake. So it seems like everything is in shed and super feisty today. Right here I have an Enchi GHI male, 100% Hetford clown. And Enchi and GHI work really well together, not in clown, but when they're in clown, it does some really amazing stuff. And you can see the Enchi's here, it's bringing that really nice cleanliness to the little patterns on the side, as well as making them band over a little bit, especially towards the head. And it also got those really thick Enchi eye stripes that go all the way back, almost to the back of the head, and almost connected, but right there we have a little break. And then you have that GHI bringing all the really nice dark tones and making this such a cool dark snake. Here we have two pastel het clowns. They're both from different clutches, and you can definitely see that with the size. This one is about 2 months older and had a few more meals, as you can probably tell, but both of them are really nice, 100% het clown pastel females, and you get a little bit of variancy in the pattern. This one's really wacky, has all this banding, and this one's a lot more clean. That's just a little bit of polymorphism for you. Just because they are the same gene doesn't mean they're gonna look identical. Both of these came from the same dad, the pastel vanilla het clown, but were from different moms, and usually polymorphism doesn't matter what the pairing is. You can even have two that look very different from the very exact same clutch. So now let's move on to some other snakes. So right here we have a big group of lavender 66% het pieds. These are from two different clutches. These two right here are from the same clutch, and then these five are from the same clutch. There are 7 males and 2 females. So I did have 4 females, but 2 of them sold really quickly, and I'm not surprised if the other 2 sell after this video. But the pairing was a lavender het pied to a lavender het pied, and I actually hit 2 dreamsicles in the clutches as well, which I'm going to show you next. But these are super cool. A lot of them have really good markers for het pied. I believe this is one of them. You can see has the really nice dragged pattern on both sides, which is a great indicator for het pied. And there's just a bunch of these. I'm surprised they're all doing so well and staying inside of this tub. I haven't got tagged yet in this video, and I'm hoping I do not get tagged, but that's pretty inevitable when you're dealing with hatchlings. So if you guys are looking for any lavenders that are possible het pied, especially males, I have 6 of them, and I'm gonna let them go at a really good price because I need to move these to get other hatchlings into the rack. So hit me up on Instagram once again. And if you're looking for females, definitely hit me up quickly because there's only 2 left out of the 4, and I just sold the last 2 really recently. So do not waste your time. Right here we have a pastel Enchi, probable vanilla 100% het clown male. And you can see that vanilla in clown, or vanilla in pastel Enchi, Really changes the head stamp. It's a little bit brighter. It's not as bright as the other pastel vanilla Enchis I've made, so that's why it's a probable, but it is brighter than just a pastel Enchi. And then over on this side we have another Het Clown male. This is a super pastel vanilla 100% Het Clown. Both of these guys are from the same clutch. And let me just double check their males before I say they're males. Definitely hemipenes on that one. Let's just check this one. Hopefully it doesn't tag me. But yep, another male. So 2 Het Clown males. I do have a few more I'm going to show you in a second. But once again, pastel Enchi, probable vanilla clown, and super pastel vanilla Het Clown. Not a clown, pastel Enchi, probable vanilla Het Clown. So let's get on to the next ones. Right here is yet another Het Clown male I have for sale. This is a spot nose, yellow belly / asphalt 100% Het Clown. It came from my spot nose, yellow belly / asphalt Het Clown to a pastel vanilla clown. So this guy is definitely 100% Het Clown. And he's not going to be priced at what a spot nose asphalt Het Clown is. He's going to be a little bit closer to a spot nose yellow belly Het Clown. So if anyone picks him up and he does prove out asphalt, you're definitely going to get a steal on the price. But really cool animal. Love what the yellow belly / asphalt does to the spot nose. Makes all this really nice peppering. And he's not as bright as he can be. He is going into shed. And another great way to tell your snake is going into shed, other than just the pink belly you can see on this guy. But usually their neck will start to crinkle and you can just see a little more skin around the neck. It's kind of hard to see in the smaller animals, but on the larger animals it's really evident. But nonetheless, a beautiful snake. So right here we have 3 66% Het Pied males, and they're all super feisty. We'll start with this one right here, and wow, almost got tagged. This is an, holy cow, these guys are feisty. Orange Dream, Enchi, possible yellow belly. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna prove out yellow belly, and possible fire. 66% Het Pied. Oh, took a chunk out of me there. But this guy has a nice little ringer at the tail. So I would not be surprised if this Orange Dream Enchi, possible yellow belly, possible fire, proved out to be Het Pied. And let me just double check that these are males, because if it is a female, I probably will be holding it back. And it looks like it's a female, so actually this one is not going to be for sale. Forget I even showed you guys that one. But right here we have an Enchi fire. Oh my god, this guy is just fired. Holy cow, watch out for the camera, man. This is an Enchi fire, probable yellow belly. We got some really nice flaming coming up, so I'm gonna guess this one will prove yellow belly. 66% Het Pied, and it has some really nice Het Pied tracks. And stop trying to bite my fingers, guys. Really nice Het Pied tracks. Would not be surprised if this guy were to prove out Het Pied as well. And let's see if I can sex this one. Ah, I got tagged. You guys just calm down. And this one is definitely a male. Calm down, you're staying here. You don't have to worry anymore. And then right here we have an Enchi fire. And this one is going into shed, and you can really see the crinkling on the neck I was talking about with the last animals. Also possible yellow belly. When this one's not in shed, it's not as bright as this one over here, but I still think this one might be able to prove out yellow belly. Let's just make sure this is a male once again. Definitely a male, and some really nice Het Pied tracks down the belly. And some really nice dragging pattern, which is a very good Het Pied marker. Stop biting your brother. Relax. Oh my god. I'm gonna get these guys back before I get tagged anymore. They already took 2 or 3 bites, and they're biting each other, so let's just put them away. These 2 females down here are super cool. They're from the same clutch. This is an Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly, possible Gene X, 100% Het Pied, and she has this really cool ringer on the tail. This one actually just sold today to Big Balls Reptiles, so go and check them out on Instagram. It's actually the second snake he purchased from me, and as you can see, she does not have any problem with eating. She's looking for her next meal right now, and I'm actually gonna give her a little boop on the head so that she doesn't get me, but it doesn't seem like that worked that well, so I'm gonna try grabbing her sister over here without getting tagged. There we go. And right here is a really nice yellow belly, possible Gene X Pied female. and she's just really nice. I love how dark the pattern is at the top, but then it goes down to this pixelated pattern and then finally into the orange. So if you guys are looking for a yellow belly pied female, hit me up on Instagram and we'll get into the next animals right now. Like I mentioned earlier, I hit 2 dreamsicles this year. Both of them are males and both of them are for sale, since I do have a 2019 holdback dreamsicle who's almost up to size. And these guys are super cool. If you guys watched my last video with the emoji balls, you could really see the emoji on this dreamsicle. Has a really cool goofy looking smiley face, as well as another one where it almost looks like its tongue is sticking out. Really cool, and even has this nice solid patch on the tail, which is really nice and gold. Really love how the dreamsicles look. They have some great contrast between that really bright orange and the white from the pied. And here is the other dreamsicle male. This one doesn't have any emojis that I can see, but really cool male. Actually, it kind of does have an emoji right here. Looks like a long face or a very serious face. But 2 dreamsicle males, both of them are eating amazingly. And if you guys need to go step up your dreamsicle game with an actual dreamsicle breeder male, or not breeder male, dreamsicle male that will breed for you in the future, these 2 are great purchases. So go and hit me up on Instagram once again if you're looking for that. And we'll move into the last 2 snakes I'm going to show in this video. So the last 2 snakes I'm going to show for sale in this video is my lesser Enchi double het ghost clown male. And he's really good if you're going to get into that ghost clown project. You could breed into both ghosts or clowns and make ghosts 50% het clowns and clowns 50% het ghosts, which is really good for the project, especially if you can get some of those to prove out in the future. And you have the Enchi and the lesser working really well together. You have all the nice lesser color, but the Enchi makes it that much brighter and just cleans it all up, and you just get all this really nice banding and cleanliness inside of the lesser pattern. Almost got tagged there. And then his brother right over here is a pastel butter double het Enchi, or double het ghost clown or hypo clown. And you can really see the double het influence in here. This is a lot brighter than any other pastel butter I've seen, and also has some really blush tones to it. Really good once again if you want to breed this to a clown or a ghost or hypo, whatever you want to call them. You can make some possible hets, and these guys are going for fairly cheap, so if you guys are looking to get into the ghost clown project without spending all those big bucks, this is definitely a way to get into it. Let me just get this guy to calm down a bit. And that's pretty much it for this first for sale video I have for you guys. So that's it for today's video. I do have a lot more other snakes for sale, but I didn't want to put them all in one video because it would be 30 to 40 minutes long, and I already know that a lot of you are going to skip through this video to see the stuff that you don't want. And I hope you guys didn't do that, but if you're still here right now, I want you to comment down below saying I'm here, so I know that we still have some loyal fans watching the whole video. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to do another video with the possible double het monsoon pieds I have for sale, as well as the 2019 babies I have, 2019 holdbacks I have that I'm actually selling now, and some of the 2019 babies I still have from last year. And I'm even going to show some proven breeders I have for sale in that video, so stay tuned. So if you guys like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.